doesn't want to explain it. She doesn't want to own it. She wants to convince you that you shouldn't care. This phrase is a preemptive strike designed to flip the guilt onto you. But if it was really just a number, she wouldn't need to diffuse the topic before it even starts. Think about that. Women instinctively know that a man values exclusivity. A woman who's proud of her choices won't dodge. She dodges because deep down, she knows it changes how you see her. So instead of transparency, she gives you permission to suppress your own standards. Number 2.
Another one real quick before she said this one. I went crazy in college. I had my little time, and now she probably won't say I went crazy. She said, yeah, I mean, I had my fun in college. I had my little time. That right there,
If men can do it, women can do it too. This is where logic is weaponized. She's not trying to match energy. She's trying to erase consequence.
Double
she
standard,
wants to
man.
Sit around, detach emotion, call it liberation, and still be seen as high quality. But here's the problem. Biology doesn't work like that. When men sleep around, they increase sexual options. When women do it, they decrease how deeply they can bond with a man. Why? Because men are wired to reproduce. Women are wired to pair bond. The more men she's had, the harder it becomes to connect deeply to any one man. So when she uses this phrase, what she's saying is, I want to do what I want to do, and I want you not to care. But if you accept that, you're signing up for a relationship built on male guilt and female entitlement. Number 3, I just like my freedom. This one gets thrown around during the relationship talk. She says she's independent and she's not trying to be controlled. But what she's really saying is, I want your attention and emotional investment without obligation though. This phrase is
I just like my freedom. And that's a big thing right there that like niggas be needing to break down to some girls, bro. Like there's certain, when you decide to get into a relationship, you sacrifice certain things. Means you're sacrificing things that are not that appropriate in a relationship, right? Like one of the big things is niggas saying, keep standing on that because that's what you don't like and you don't fuck with it, right? If you're somebody who your girl is like, I just like to go, I like to have fun, this, that, and the third, you might need to tell her, look, that's not my swag. I can compromise, and if you want to pop out every now and then, you can't do shit. But it's like niggas set your relationship. Girl might like, sir, because you're gonna do that.
You dressed up as independent.
Basically, what he's saying is, hey man, if you want to be in this relationship, you ain't popping out doing all this, that, and the third like you used to. You gonna sit your ass down and be, you feel me, loyal and respectful and focus on what you gotta focus on, bro. You can pop out whenever you feel like it. Go ahead, pop out every once in a while, but all that with your friends, this, that, and the third, hanging out with that shit over with, bro. And if you can't accept that, then all right.
Your life, be free.
Be free.
Bro, as I would say. Up as independence. She wants to move like she's single while benefiting from your consistency. She's been through enough men to know commitment limits options. So she throws out freedom to keep the door cracked open. But here's the game. She doesn't want to be claimed unless you're better than her past. That's not freedom, that's leverage. And if you go along with it, you're just a placeholder until she upgrades. Number 4, sex doesn't really mean anything to me. This is what a disconnected nervous system sounds like. She's not confident.
That's crazy.
She's numb, and that numbness didn't start naturally, it was trained.
That's scary if you hear that.
Has sex, her brain releases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. When that bonding gets broken over and over again with no emotional return, her system adapts. She detaches, she disconnects, she treats intimacy like a handshake because it's been meaningless for so long. When she says this, it's not a flex, it's a confession of emotional burnout. She's telling you that she could sleep with a man and not care because she's already done it too many times to still feel anything from it. Number 5, I don't regret anything. I learned from every single experience. This is how she rebrands a reckless past as growth. She turns every ex into a lesson, every hookup into a chapter. And if you buy into it, you'll convince yourself she's wiser because she's had more men. But what she's really doing is laundering her past into something socially acceptable. She's not being honest, she's being strategic. Because if she admitted the real reason she slept with so many men, which would be impulse, attention, boredom, revenge, you will walk away. And she knows that. So she wraps it in a bow and calls it evolution. Number 6, everyone has a past. But this phrase never gets thrown out unless...
God damn. Everyone has a past. Have y'all got hit with any of these yet? I haven't heard. Well, I might have heard. I might have heard before. It's maybe something along the lines of this one.
Because her past would make you leave. She's not just trying to move on, she's testing you. She wants to know, will you ignore it? Will you overlook it? Will you be the one man?
The best way to play this, like, because normally when shit like this gets, boom, you get hit with this, you be trying to, it's like, it's early, right? It's early in the stage where you hear something that kind of throws you off from if it comes to body count. I remember one time that happened to me. I heard some shit. I said, ugh. She actually said the body count. And I was like, ooh, well, just like that, it was like, although this was never, I really wasn't seeing this being something for real, this will definitely never be something now. And so now you kind of just play this little game where you kind of, you might be a type of nigga where you just go on immediately. Play a little game where you might go, y'all kick it a little bit, might hang out a little bit more, or do something a little bit more, but essentially, to no avail. You'll disappear in some way.
Who accepts what the other 10 wouldn't. This is reputation management in disguise. She wants the benefit of having a clean slate without having to live like she earned it. And if you accept that phrase without asking questions, she knows she has you. Number 7, I was just having a phase. This one always comes.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It was a phase. Yes, that's the one I've heard. That's the one Shuddy said. Yeah. It wasn't the college. I remember she talked. Her phase was in college. Yeah. Phase. Yeah.
After the damage is done. She's not calling it a mistake, she's calling it a season. The clubbing, the hookups, the tender flings, it's all filed under her past life. Now she's ready to settle down, but what she really means is the options have dried up. This isn't self-awareness, it's her trying to rebrand herself. She wants the title of wife now that she's already lived like the widest. She's in the hookups, the tender flings, it's all filed under her past life. Now she's ready to settle down, but what she really means is the options have dried up. This isn't self-awareness, it's her trying to rebrand herself. She wants the title of wife now that she's already lived like the wild girl, and she wants you to believe you're getting the best version of her when you're really just getting the cleanup version. Number 8, I don't get attached easily. This one sounds chill on the surface. She says it like it's maturity, like she's in control, but the truth is she's detached because she's been through too many meaningless experiences. Women are biologically wired to connect through sex. It's a normal, natural thing. So when a woman tells you that she doesn't get attached easily, what she's really saying is, I've had to numb myself because sex hasn't meant anything to me for a long time. If you're looking for something casual, she's perfect. If you're looking for real connection, she can't even access that anymore. So here's the final word. The most dangerous phrases don't sound dangerous at all. They sound normal because repetition hides dysfunction. And most women today have said these phrases enough times that they actually start to believe them.
I feel like niggas got a good little ear for shit though. You hear some these things, you hear this and you kind of like, oh, damn, I thought you was gonna be something, man, damn. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like me, so comment up, interest, chin, I appreciate your review. We go. Hey, you let do it.
That's the end of the stream.